What's up, control freaks? Welcome back. Today, I am going to be showing off my new and updated Azorius Control. Obviously, a little bit different of a setup. I usually have Arena pulled up, but this time I wanted to show the stats on my untapped.gg page. Obviously we can dig into the numbers, but before we get into that, let's take a look at the deck list. And I'll talk about why I selected cards and things of that nature. But of course, as always, if you enjoy the content, smash the like button. Comment down below what you think about this kind of video format where I go behind the scenes and, tell you how I'm doing in my matches. And of course, chop it up with me. What would you change? What do you like? What don't you like in the deck list? And then, of course, subscribe if you're new here and enjoy content about Control. But yeah, let's not waste any more time. First off, I do have Kahira, the Orphan Guard, as a companion. We've got 4 March of Otherworldly Light, 2 Get Lost, 2 Exchange the Equation, or Change the Equation, Make Disappear as a 2 of, Dovin's Veto 3, Temporary Lockdown 3, Absorb 2, The Wandering Emperor times 3, Memory Deluge 3, 2 Supreme Verdicts, 3 Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, Farewell. If you watched my last video, I did not have Farewell in the main deck. I brought it back. It's been doing pretty well for me. Card's absolutely insane. We've got 3 Shark Typhoon, 1 Castle Ardenvale. These are the lands now. Nganjo, Hingegate Pathway, 2 Plains, Castle Elvantris, 1 Storm Hall, Hall of Storm Giants, 3 Plains, 1 Otawara. This is Deserted Beach times 4, Hallowed Fountain times 4, Restless Anchorage as a 2 of, and then Field of Ruin as a 3 of. And taking a look at the sideboard. Now, if this was in paper, it would be a little bit different. I would not be playing Chrome Host Siege Shark because I would want Brimaz King of Oreskos. But because this is Arena and it's not on the client yet, come on, Wizards, what are we doing here? I am playing Chrome Host Seed Shark, but we have 2 Rest in Peace, 1 Narset's Reversal, 1 Veto, that's the 4th one, the 4th Temporary Lockdown, 2 Seed Sharks, 3 Disputes, 3 Regal Caracols, the Dream Trawler, and then, of course, as I said, Kahira, the Orphan Guard. Okay, that's the deck list. Obviously, whenever the new set comes out, we will be playing 4 copies of No More Lies, and we'll probably be taking out Change the Equation and Make Disappear, messing with the numbers somewhere. But set's not out yet. So if we scroll down and take a look here, win rate is 67%. Pretty darn good. Only 6 total matches, right? But if we take a look at the matchup spreadsheet, here we have green-black. I've played it twice. Okay, I've played it twice since this new configuration of the deck. I've lost both times. It's a very sticky matchup. Obviously, they have Thoughtseize, which can be huge. They have Liliana of the Veil. And it's just a lot of good things against us that are just really, really strong. Moving down the line, we are undefeated against every other deck I've played against. So this was a strange colorless deck that, honestly, I don't even remember this one a whole lot. But then we have mono red. We beat it. It was a very close matchup. If you're at all a Control fan, you know these matchups are typically pretty darn close, depending upon what kind of version of mono red they are. Then we have the Boris Convoke deck that is a little bit different on Arena than it is in real life, but because we are playing 3 main deck lockdowns, we're playing Supreme Verdict, we're playing Wandering Emperor, we're playing a ton of March of Otherworldly Light. These cards are excellent, and kind of the reason we're playing so many temporary lockdowns. It kind of makes this matchup not a cakewalk, but certainly a lot nicer than, previous versions of this list. And then the Grixis, that wasn't Grixis Control, that was Grixis Phoenix splashing black for Thoughtseize. So it was essentially red-blue Phoenix, and we beat it. That's usually a pretty good matchup. traditional. Is it? Phoenix is a good matchup typically for Azorius Control. But, yeah, and full disclosure, again, I'm all about, pulling the curtain back. I am in silver. Now, I don't have enough time to devote to grind to Mythic. I know that's what everybody wants to see is like the Mythic deck lists, but I would say if you are playing Azorius Control or are interested in playing an Azorius Control deck list, definitely try this one out. It is very similar to, I believe it was an RC, a regional championship not too long ago that I think won. So, yeah, obviously it is awkward. It is unfortunate that we still don't have Brimaz in this format on the client. But Chrome Host Seed Shark, if you're playing Explorer, it's fine. It just means that you can't play Kahira in your sideboard games, but they kind of come in the same matchups. You want them for red-black. You want them for the aggro matchups. But it is unfortunate that that means we can't play Kahira as a companion. You can always bring Kahira in with your Regal Caracols and alongside your Seed Sharks. And then, of course, Dream Trawler for the red-black matchup, which I haven't played with this specific version at this specific time. But I'm sure I will. Yeah, so 67% win rate. Again, only in silver tier 1. But, again, I just don't get enough time to play these days. But I've been really enjoying this version. Again, I'm sorry I don't have the arena overlay as I would normally do, but this is what we have for tonight. There's a 6 gig update for arena, which is why I'm elected to do the untap.gg. I was going to break down the deck and then go here, but it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. But so that's why we have it this way. If you have any suggestions, though, let me know. Are you having success with Azorius Control? Are you trying a different version of Control in Pioneer or Explorer? Let me know. I would love to hear some alternative Control lists. I love Control. If this is your first time and you made it this far, make sure you smash the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get reminded when I post videos. Otherwise, YouTube just simply will not do that. And of course, let's chop it up in the comments section. I'd love to hear different takes on Control decks. Or if you're hate watching this, tell me Azorius Control sucks in the comments. I don't care. But yeah, and of course, like. And then if you want to support the content elsewhere in a more direct way, you can head on over to my Patreon, patreon.com/Alex. $2 a month gets you access to some cool stuff, and it helps support the content directly, and I really do appreciate it. And shout out and thank you to all of the amazing patrons over there. But yeah, that's the deck. I wanted to make this as quick as possible, just get the content out there for you, because I know a lot of people were curious about my last version of the deck, and I like this. Do you like me including the numbers behind the decks, like the win rate and everything like that? I think that's pretty cool. I think that's a good idea. Moving forward, I'm going to try to do that unless I'm on a crunch for time, obviously. But yeah, anyways, I'm rambling at the end of this video. I appreciate you all. I will catch you on the flippy flop, everybody. And yeah, keep spreading that Azorius propaganda. Adios.